the computer, and here you are the host and you are ready. You can go ahead.
Okay. Okay, good afternoon, everybody. So we're going to start with our standing warm-up here. All right. So feet about shoulder width apart. We're going to just take a deep inhale, reach our arms up overhead, and exhale, lowering arms down, and repeat. Inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale. And as you exhale, really feel your abdominals pulling in to your spine. Inhale up, and exhale. Okay, now let's sit our hips down and back for some squats. Up, okay, from the side. So inhale, pulling those abs in as you lower down. And stand back up and exhale. Action. So when you're down here, you should feel the weight going through your heels. And exhale, and inhale. And last one, exhale down, and inhale up. Okay. Let's go up on our tiptoes and down. Up on tiptoes and down. Up and down. And last one. Okay, reach your arm up to the ceiling and lean over to one side. Back up and down. Let me adjust this. Okay, other side, reach up. That's too much. And over, back up and down. Reach up, over, up. Reach up, over, back up and down. One more time this side. Reach, over, and last one on this side. Reach up and over. Okay, now we're going to bend our knees and reach forward, stretching our shoulder blades. And then stand up tall and squeeze your shoulder blades together. So from the side, it's reach forward and squeeze your shoulder blades together. And reach, bend your knees here. Stand up tall, squeeze your shoulder blades. And last one, reach forward and squeeze it back. All right, now let's do some squats in with your feet spread apart past your shoulders. They're turned out about 45 degrees. Pull your core in, and as we squat down, your pelvis is going to stay in the same position. So you have to kind of posteriorly tuck your pelvis under and then keep it there as you stand back up. So exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, and inhale, and two more. Exhale, and inhale, and last one, exhale, and inhale. All right, now we're going to practice our standing balance. So use a chair or a countertop if you need to. Shift your weight over to your right side. Balance on your left toe, cores in, palms up, and lift up and down 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hold for 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Shift left. Right foot, toes on the floor for balance. Pull your core in, arms are out, palms up, and lift. Tap, lift, tap, and lift. And 4 more. 6, 2 more. 7, 8, and hold for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to lift our leg sideways, so shift over to the right. Balance on your toe. Core's tight, arms out to the side, and lift. 2, 3, 5, 3 more. 6, 7, 8. Hold for 10. Whoops. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And switch sides. Standing on your left leg, balance on your right toe. Core's tight, arms up, and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5. Tap. 6, 7, and 8. Hold. 10, 9, 8. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we're going to lift our legs behind us. Tilt your torso forward at your hip joint. Forward leg is bent, looks like this from the side. Back is straight, you're tilted over here. Front leg is bent, back leg is straight. Balance on that toe back there. Arms are forward, palms up, core is tight, and lift and lower. 2, 3, 4. Really squeeze that butt muscle as you bring that leg up. Okay, hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees. Keep the foot off the floor. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, switch legs. Tilt over. Forward leg is bent, back leg straight. Toes on the floor for balance. Arms are forward, palms up, and lift. 1, 5, 3 more. 6, 7, 8, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that foot off the floor. Bend your knee. Bring it forward. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. Let's lie on our mats on our backs. Feel free to use a lumbar support roll and a pillow for your neck. Both are optional. All right, starting with pelvic tilts, we're gonna arch and flatten our backs. Okay, so inhale, arch your spine, and use your abdominals to pull your belly down into your spine to flatten your low back on the mat. And repeat, inhale and arch, and pull your abs in to flatten your spine. And again, inhale and arch, and exhale, and lower. And inhale and arch, and exhale, pulling your belly into your spine. Now let's push your feet into the mat or floor and lift your hips up into a bridge. And lower back down. Inhale and arch. Flatten your spine. Push your feet down into the floor and lift your hips up. And lower back down. One more time here. Inhale. Pull your belly in to flatten and lift your hips up. Now keep your hips lifted. Push your feet into the floor. Now we're going to push one leg up like so, and then lower it down, and then switch to the other leg, up and down. So when the right leg comes up, the left foot is pushing into the floor to keep your pelvis from dropping. Okay, so your hands are also pushing down. And let's lift our right leg. So push with that left foot into the floor and raise and lower. Okay, let's switch. Push that right foot into the floor, lift your left leg up and lower. And just switch off, lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift. Last one here. Keep your hips up. Okay, now this time, we're going to lift our right leg up again, but we're going to keep it lifted. So push that left foot into the floor along with your both arms. Lift the right leg and push it up and down, up, down. So just little pulses on that left leg, that left glute muscle, that's what's working. Okay, one more. Lower. Switch. Push your left foot in the floor. The right foot into the floor. Lift your left leg and up and lower. Push. Two more. 1 and 2. Lower your leg and lower your hips. Okay, knees to chest. Okay. All right. Engage your core. We're going to start with marching. Lift one leg up, one foot up to tabletop and lower back down. And other leg and down. Just practice keeping our pelvis stable here with our core engaged. One more each side. And last one here. Okay, next is toe taps. Both legs come up in tabletop. So 1, 2. Okay, now we're going to tap our foot on the floor one at a time. Keep that core tight. Lower your leg down and back up. And other leg down and back up. Right foot and up. Left foot up. Exhale and inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale, and inhale, exhale, and inhale. All right, we're going to lower our legs one at a time. 1 and 2. All right, next is the 100. So we're going to do a warm-up first. Arms up, fingertips pointing to the ceiling. Tighten your core. And we're going to lift our head and upper back off the floor. Like so. Arms come down parallel to the floor and then lower back. And again, lift and back up. 2 more. Exhale and inhale and exhale and inhale. So if that's pretty challenging for you, just keep it there. The next levels will be level 1, which is arms pumping, your feet are on the floor. Level 2, level 3, feet to the ceiling, and level 4. Okay, so choose what's most doable, but yet challenging for you. And we're gonna do 8 times through, which would be a total of 80 arm pumps. Okay. Engage your core, arms pointing to the fingertips pointing to the ceiling. Head and upper back come up as your arms lower, and go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5, 2, 3, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and lower back down. All right, next is the roll up. We're going to start with the roll down first. So if you need, okay, let's just, all right. Okay, so hands under your knees, under your thighs here. Pull your core tight as you tuck your pelvis under. And you're just going to stop here and then come back up. The next level is going to be to not hold on. So arms are just out in front here. You're going to pull your pelvis under, pull that core in, and then sit back up. Those are pretty easy and comfortable, or at least you could do more than that. We're going to start all the way in supine with our arms back, and then come all the way up into sitting. And if you need to grab onto your leg here just to give yourself a little tug, it's okay to do that. And then we're going to sit forward and then roll back down. This is also helpful for your low back. It gives you just enough of a support to come all the way up into sitting. So feel free to give that a try also. Okay. Arms back. We're going to inhale to prepare. And as your fingertips pass the ceiling is when you start lifting your head and back up off the floor and exhaling at the same time. Okay, so inhale to prepare. And exhale. Up. And then reach forward, stretching your upper back, upper and mid back. And then lower back down. We're going to do 4 more. Actually 5 more. Let's do 6 today. Inhale and exhale. And reach it forward and come back down. And inhale and exhale. And reach and lower back down. Okay, 3 more. Inhale and exhale. Reach it and back down. And 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Reach and lower. And last one. Inhale and exhale. And all the way back down. Okay, now we're doing hip circles. Your choice is a bent knee, bent and bent for circling, or a straight leg and a straight leg. The leg that's on the floor, you're going to push the heel down into the floor to stabilize your pelvis, along with your arms gently pushing to the floor. Okay, ready? 6 rotations each direction, and go. Round and up. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, and inhale. The circles aren't real big. If your bottom leg is straight, you can practice crossing the midline with your foot. And let's go the other direction. Exhale down and inhale up. 3 more. And last one. And switch legs. And go. Out to the side, cross and back up. Out to the side, down, across and back up. And 3, 4, 5, and 6. Other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, last one, and 6. Okay, let's double knees to chest. Next is single leg stretch, which is this one. If this is too much, you're just going to do with the bent knees. Okay. One leg is straight, the other's bent. The outside hand is going to tap the heel, and the other hand is on your knee, so it looks like this. Outside hand, tap, 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 tap. Okay? So get ready. Inhale to prepare, and exhale. One more each leg. 1 and 1. And double knees to chest. Next is double leg stretch. So that is this one. Arms up, tap your ankles. Up, around, tap your ankles. If that's too much, you're going to support your head, and as your knees come in, your elbows kind of come together and then back out. Together, back out. If that's too much, just keep your feet on the floor and lift your head and neck up and just tap both feet on the floor, like so. Okay, so choose what's best for you. Start and go. 6 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And lower. Knees to chest. Next is single straight leg stretch, which is this one. Both start here. Pull, pull, and switch. Pull, pull, and switch. The modification is bent knees. So you're going to do it with bent knees. Or you can have your head down and do it that way. All right, we're going to do 6 reps on each leg. So inhale to prepare. And exhale. 1, 2, and switch. 1, 2, and switch. 1, 2, and switch. 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last one, last one. Knees to chest and lower. Next is the double leg stretch. It's hands behind head, legs up, and you're just going to lower them and lift them back up. Lower and back up. Okay, modification is going to be same as the double leg stretch. Just lift and lower. Tap, lift, and lower. All right. Except for tap and lower either with your head down or make it more challenging and lift your head up off the mat. Okay, we're going to do 6 reps. Inhale and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Knees to chest. Okay, last one in this position is the crisscross. Looks like this. So level 1 is you're just going to do an oblique curl. Okay, so opposite shoulder to opposite knee. Level 2, you're in tabletop. Same exercise, rotate and down, and rotate over and down. Those are your 2 choices. The third choice is how I demonstrated it. Rotate in and rotate in. Okay, ready? Core is engaged, and we're going to do 6 on each side. So rotate and switch. 1, rotate and switch. 2, rotate, switch. 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, and 6. Knees in and lower. Okay, let's come to all fours. So turn. Starting with the cat-cow. Wrists under your shoulders. Okay, we're going to round our spine up to the ceiling as you as you exhale. And then inhale as you arch. Then look forward and exhale and round your spine up. And inhale, arching your back. Exhale. And inhale. And one more, exhale. And inhale. All right, let's practice doing some leg extensions. Okay, pull your belly in. We're gonna lift our leg, straighten it, or straighten your leg first, and then lift it up to hip height and lower it back down. And switch, straighten, lift, lower, and repeat. Straighten and lift, lower, down, straighten, lift, lower, down. Okay, now let's add the arms. So the arms are going to come up as high as parallel to the floor and then back down. And then lift and lower. Okay. All right, so let's start with right arm, left leg. Pull the belly in and lift and lower and switch. And lift and lower. So when your arm and leg are all the way straight, you're going to reach with your fingertips to the wall in front and point that foot to the wall in behind it and lower. Okay, other side, left arm, right leg. Reach it forward and lower. One more time each leg, right arm, left leg. Reach, lower. Last one on this side, left arm, right leg, and lower. All right, now we're going to do the tuck. So you're going to tap your elbow with the knee as it comes in and then reach. Tap and reach. So in order to reach the elbow and knee, you're going to have to round your spine and drop the head down so it's looking through your legs. So your spine is going into a curved position. So it's like so. All right, so let's try right arm, left leg. So let's reach it out first. So lift and reach, and then round your spine and touch. And just repeat with that same arm and leg. So it's reach and tuck, reach and tuck, reach and tuck. Last one here, reach and tuck. Okay, switch sides. Okay, lift. And we're gonna do 4. Ready? Tuck, reach, tuck, reach. 3 and 4. And rest. Okay, sit back in child's pose. All right, let's lie on our sides. For leg circles, lifts, and kicks. You can be on your elbow. You can be here. You can be here. All right, starting with leg lifts. This hand is resting here to give yourself support. That bottom leg, you can be on the side of your foot. That'll help with the pelvic stabilization. Okay, pull your belly in, and let's lift that leg up and down to hip height. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more. 6, 7, 8. Let's do some circles now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. And reverse. And 4. 4 more. 6, 7, and 8. Okay, now it's the kicks, which are 2 forward and then 1 back. So it's kick, kick with a flex foot. And as you cross midline, point that foot and reach it back. So it go. Inhale, inhale, and reach. Inhale, inhale, and reach it back. Inhale, inhale, and exhale. Keep that pelvis nice and steady. The core is engaged. Inhale, inhale, and kick it back. And last one, inhale, inhale, and back. Okay, next let's do a side plank. Come up on your elbow, elbows under your shoulder. You can either have your legs straight, which is more challenging, or the bottom leg bent. Okay, we're gonna come up into a side plank with our arm up like this. And then we're gonna take this arm and point it through and then come back up. Okay, let's do 6 of these. All right. And lift, raise, and go. 1, 2, 3. The pelvis is staying in place and you're rotating your torso. 4. Oops, maybe that was 5. Okay, last one. Here, 6. And lower down. Okay, bottom leg, knee bent, comes behind. Up on your tiptoe. This leg here, excuse me, that was the top leg, bottom. This leg is gonna do leg lifts for the inner thigh muscle. All right, so let's do 6. 1, keep 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, next is bottom knee is bent, top leg is straight. Once again, up on the in a plank, and then we're going to pull that knee and elbow together and then stretch back out. All right, let's do 6 of these. And lift and go. 1. And exhale. Inhale. 3, 4, 5, 6, and lower. Okay, come up into sitting. Grab that ankle here. Reach up and over to one side. And back up and down. Okay, let's switch sides. Same exact routine on this side, starting with side leg lifts. Okay. It's okay to have that bottom knee bent as well, especially if you have a lot of pressure on the thigh bone, greater trochanter. If you bend that bottom knee, it'll take some of that pressure off. All right, so 8 leg lifts and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go into circles now. I'm going clockwise. 5, 3 more. 7 and 8. Okay, now let's go reverse. 2. Focus on keeping that core, that pelvis nice and stable as that hips goes behind. 7. Last one. 8. Okay. Now we're doing the kicks. So 2 kicks to the front with the flex foot, and then 1 to the back with the pointed foot. Kick, kick, and point. Inhale, inhale, and exhale. And inhale, inhale. Inhale, inhale. 2 more. 1 and 2. And reach it back. Okay. Elbow under your shoulder. Either both legs straight with the top leg in front, or you can bend your bottom knee. Come up into a side plank. Lift that arm up. And we're going to thread it through right here and then back up. And repeat. 2 and 3. 3 more. And 2. And last one. 3. And lower. Top leg, bend your knee. Up on the tiptoe here. This leg, the foot is, or the whole leg is externally rotated to target that inner thigh. Okay, let's do 6 leg lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I needed to be down here. That was my, okay. Now, that knee bends, top leg is straight. Come up into your side plank, arm up over your head, and the knee and the elbow come together. Okay, 6 reps. And go. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep that core tight. 3 more. 1, 5, and 6. And down. Come up into sitting. Hold on to the ankle. Reach up. And stretch over. And back up. All right, let's come into prone for some back extensions. Now, if you feel this in your low back whenever you're coming up, you can also try getting a pillow and putting it under your belly here, and that'll take away the any kind of, or possibly take away the low back discomfort if you have any as we're coming up into these extensions. Okay, so starting with elbows bent, hands about ear level out to the side. We're going to come up into a half, or what we call a baby swan. So lift your upper back up as your hands push into the floor. So just come up like so, and lower back down. Push and lift, and lower down. Okay, 2 more. And last one, inhale and exhale. Okay, if that's comfortable, straighten your elbows all the way. Keep your shoulders down. We don't want them way up here. Keep them down. And then lower. And push and lift. And lower. Okay, last one. Okay, now we're going to do the opposite arm, opposite leg, and then proceed right into the swimming after that. All right, so let's lift our right arm and our left leg, and as we're doing that, this left arm is pushing just gently into the floor to give yourself some stability. So pull your belly into your spine and squeeze your bottom muscles, and that will posteriorly tilt your pelvis. And so you want, and when that happens, you want to feel your pubic bone push into the floor. It'll take some pressure off your low back by doing that. So pull your belly in, squeeze your bottom. The left arm is gently pushing into the floor as we lift our right arm and left leg. And lift and lower and switch. Left arm, right leg. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift, lower, and switch. Lift, lower, lift, and lower. And last one here. Lift and lower. Come back into child's pose. Okay. All right, we're going to do that same exercise, but we're just going to speed it up. So it's left arm, right leg, lift, lower, and lift and lower. Right, left arm, and left, and right, and left, and right. And just speed it up. Squeeze those glutes, pull in your abdominals. And rest. Come on your knees. Sit back. And come back down. All right. Elbows under your shoulders to a single leg kick. Okay, so it's kick, kick, and stretch that leg out, pointing your foot, and then switch legs. Kick, kick, and stretch it out. So the kicks are flex foot, so your foot is flex, flex, and then point and reach, kind of a point reach at the same time. and then switch. Kick, kick, and reach. Kick, kick, and reach. All right, so let's do 4 on each leg. Pull your abs in and squeeze your glutes. And ready, go. Kick, kick, stretch. Other leg. Kick, kick, stretch. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. 3, reach, and 3, reach. Last one. Kick, kick, stretch. Kick, kick, stretch. Okay, next is the double leg stretch. Both legs are kicking together. Your arms are here. Your hands are kind of, they're clasped together a little bit. So you're gonna do a kick, kick, and then as your legs straighten out, your upper back and arms, well, your torso comes up and your arms straighten out. So you're gonna reach with those arms so your chest comes up off the mat and your legs also elevate, right? So it's kick, kick, and extend. If that's a little too much for your shoulders, just keep your arms here. Kick, kick, and reach. Kick, kick, and reach. All right, let's try 4. And go. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale, and lower. All right, sit back in the child's pose. Okay, let's come into a high plank, which is here. Keep that belly in. Okay. Now, come back up to here. Walk your hands in as far as you can go. That's comfortable. Keep that belly tight. Now walk back out to where you were, into the high plank. And then raise, walk up, and walk back out. And lower hips down. Okay, rest your knees here. We're gonna do, let me show you first. We're gonna come back up into the high plank, and we're gonna do leg lifts. Okay, so it's lift, lift, and switch. Lift, lift, and switch. Okay, so let's do 4 reps on each leg. Okay, engage your core, come up. Keep those hips, you don't want to be up here, that's not correct. You want your hips all in line with your shoulders here, one line. Okay, and go. Lift, and right, and 2, and 2, and 3, and 3, and last one here, 4, and 4, and lower down, and sit back. Okay, come up into sitting. We're going to do our seated stretches now, and then we'll be done. Okay, starting with the spine stretch forward. Spine stretch forward, which is this one. If this is a challenge, just sitting in this posture, you want to sit up on a pillow. And that'll make it easier. You could also bend your knees, which will also help. Okay, so the spine stretch forward. Your feet are about hip distance apart. And we're just going to round our spine as we stretch forward, stretching our shoulder blades apart, as well as a hamstring stretch. Okay, so reach. And we're going to come back up into sitting, completely up tall. There. Okay. And then round your spine and reach it forward. And then pull those abs in and sit up tall. And reach. Come up tall, and one more. Reach it forward. And up tall. Okay, the next one is the seated twist. Oh, no, one more, sorry. Is spine stretch side. All right, so it's reach, and then this one, this hand, you're just going to let the elbow bend. So we're basically just stretching out all the lateral torso muscle there. Then come back up, and then you switch sides. Reach up and over, back up and down. Now the side that you're stretching over on, this hand, push into the floor, and that'll give your support here so you don't like cave in, and it'll allow you to get more of a stretch on this side. So reach up and then reach over, pushing into that hand. Get a good stretch on that side. Back up, reach up, lean over, back up. Okay, one more each side, so reach up and over and down. Last one on this side, reach up and over and down. Okay, next is the seated twist. You're going to sit with your legs together this time. Sit up tall, and again, feel free to use the pillow, maybe you already are. And then arms are out to the side, and you're just going to rotate, and when you're at the end of the range, you're going to give yourself two little tugs in that same direction. So it's and back to center. Back to center. Back to center. Back to center, and keep it going. Push, push. Back to center. This should be comfortable. No discomfort at all. If it is, go ahead and wait for the next exercise, or just stay in a very small range. So that, that might be something like this. But again, it should, whatever you do, it should be comfortable. Switch, switch, back to center. Reach, reach, back to center. Last one. Reach, back to center. Okay, last one is the saw, which is feet are shoulder width apart, at least. This one is a rotation and a reach. The reach is pinky to baby toe. Reach, come back up, and then rotate, reach, pinky to baby toe, come up, and reach. All right, so let's do 3 each side. Core is engaged. Arms out to the side, and go. Rotate and reach. Back up and center. Rotate and reach. Back up to center. Rotate and reach. Back up, center. Rotate, reach. Okay, last one on this side. And last one on this side. Okay. Let's lie on our backs and just do a few little stretches. Hamstring stretch. And switch legs. And switch. And switch. Okay, piriformis stretch, so that foot goes on your knee. Push that knee forward. And switch legs. And switch. And one more time this side. All right, bend both knees, feet are flat on the mat, arms are out to the side, and just let your knees fall over to one side, keeping your shoulders and upper back on the floor. All right, switch to the other side. And back up to starting, and one more time this direction. And back up, and last time over to the side. And back up, and knees to chest. All right. We're done. I hope that's helpful, and I hope everyone has a good day, rest of the day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, Alana, somebody is asking to do alone, need at least the sequences.
Can you repeat that, please?
To do alone, need at least the sequences.
To do alone, need the sequence. What?
I think probably what they mean is,
So is there any way we can get the videos or the page?
Oh, I can email you the sequence of the exercises we're doing if that's what you mean. Or do you need like a demo along with the like
I
what?
think she's looking for.
I'm uploading. So last Thursday, I have just 1 minute left to, or 27 seconds left to upload. And then I'm going to upload today's video on YouTube channel.
Could you
Oh,
also
great,
send the link?
thanks.
Pratik?
Pratik, is the I mean the Tuesday class was not
Right. Last Tuesday, we had to cancel. Kalana had the other webinar to attend.
okay. I see. Okay, thank you, Lena.
All right.
Thanks.
Welcome.
Bye bye.
Bye.